Hello, everyone. Today, I'm going to show you how an MO Blade player clears the LV.66 sword trial. I'll be covering both Murong Yuan and the Sleeping Daoist. Since we're already familiar with these two bosses, I won't waste your time with the basics. Instead, I'll focus on the advanced stuff, how to properly utilize cloud steps and golden body, along with essential positioning tips for tanks. First up is Murong Yuan. I'm not playing the tank role in this specific clip, but the core gameplay remains very similar. Alright, the first pattern is the yellow circle. If you are the target of this circle, you must retreat to the outer edge immediately. Now, what should those who aren't targeted do? You need to get ready to move the bombs. Since I'm not the target, I'm maintaining DPS on the boss while staying alert to move any bombs as soon as they appear. There they are. You can see two dangerous bombs on the screen. Luckily, one of my teammates is already moving them. Remember, as long as you keep the bombs far apart, they won't explode. Since my teammate handled the bombs, I don't need to worry about them. While the healer and DPS are handling the mechanics, the tank is absorbing all the boss's hits alone. To ease the burden on our tank, I'm casting the golden body buff. The yellow circle is back. Again, the target needs to move out. And as I mentioned before, if you aren't the target, what's your job? That's right, get ready for the bombs. As soon as the bombs appear, I stop my DPS and jump straight into the mechanic. I happen to be the closest person to the bomb anyway. The burning chicken has been summoned. We must stop attacking the boss immediately and focus on the chicken. However, there is a priority list. Always move the dangerous bombs first, then go after the burning chicken. I was about to move the bomb, but a helpful teammate beat me to it. In this case, I quickly pivot and start attacking the burning chicken instead. You need to make these split-second decisions on the fly. This specific attack pattern creates burning earth, which deals continuous damage. When this happens, the tank must pull the boss out of the fire. This is where the tank's positioning becomes crucial. Our tank did an excellent job with the positioning. Thanks to that, I can safely attack the boss without taking any damage from the burning floor. Now, the boss is using a wide-range AoE attack that deals massive damage to the party. Look at the situation, most of our teammates are caught inside the attack range. I'll use Golden Body here to help the healer out. This time, I've been targeted by the yellow circle. Watch my movement closely. I retreat to the back in advance. The most important thing here is to make sure there are no bombs near the spot where you retreat. A bomb suddenly dropped right where I was standing. I dashed away immediately to avoid taking damage. Now, this part is important. The moment the yellow circle disappears, use cloud steps. This allows you to close the gap back to the boss instantly while minimizing damage. I recommend rewatching this part a few times to master the timing of cloud steps. The bomb-moving mechanic we know so well is coming up. I'll land one more charge attack and then head straight for the objective. Quickly move the dangerous bombs that are about to explode. Alright, no more dangerous bombs left. I'm using cloud steps again to quickly rejoin the team. What comes next? Exactly, a massive AoE explosion that deals heavy damage. Our healer is already prepared and has precast their healing. I'm also activating Golden Body and Predator's Shield to mitigate the blast. Watch my HP during the explosion. Because I was prepared, I took absolutely no damage. As you can see, utilizing Golden Body and Cloud Steps makes the entire dungeon run much smoother. Because the tank, healer, and DPS all played their roles perfectly, we were able to clear Murong Yuan with ease. Next is the sleeping Daoist. He's a bit easier than Murong Yuan, but don't let your guard down. Make sure to position yourself properly so you don't get hit by the fart attack. Here is the vine prison. As you know, this pattern roots you in place. But did you know you can ignore this with cloud steps? Watch closely. The jumping timing is slightly different from the Murong Yuan fight. This time, trigger cloud steps just before the yellow circle is completely filled. By doing this, you avoid getting rooted and can rejoin your team instantly. Now for the donkey transformation array. Let me show you the ideal positioning for a tank. Back away before the yellow circle fills up. Time your shift key to dodge right as the boss slams down. One tip, swap from MO blade to spear before you dodge. Now, this is key. Create some distance from the boss again, but don't go too far. Trigger the spear swap attack early, then immediately activate your shield. This allows you to maintain the perfect distance from the transformation array while receiving the shield and charge attack damage buffs to burst down the boss. Do you see the player on the right who turned into a donkey? If you happen to transform, make sure to keep your distance from the rest of the party so you don't transform them too. Here is the levitation curse. Looks like I'm the donkey this time. Looking down from above, I can see exactly who's slacking on the mechanics. Illusion Donkey Pattern. Immediately unlock your target from the boss and use light charge attacks to clear the donkeys quickly. We all know what comes after this, right? The boss performs a very powerful slam attack. Since I'm expecting it, I'll precast Golden Body and Shield to prepare. The heavy AoE damage hits, but again, I take 0 damage. It's all about the proper use of Golden Body and Shield. Now, let's see what it looks like when the Golden Body buff is applied to the entire party. Compare this with everyone's HP from earlier, the difference is night and day. Notice the difference in the party's HP? By using Golden Body effectively, you can protect your teammates indirectly like this. Let me show you one more time ignoring the vine prison pattern with cloud steps. And here's the donkey transformation array pattern again. Tank positioning is everything. Everyone, remember, executing the mechanics is always more important than your DPS. Great! If you follow these steps, you'll be able to master both the tank and DPS roles, while handling every mechanic perfectly. If you can master these fine controls, you'll be able to hard carry your teams in global matchmaking. That's it for today's video. If you found this helpful, please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. Your support truly gives me the strength to keep going. Thanks for watching.